Alright, so technical difficulties got figured out. I don't know exactly what was going on. However, let me just get this going in the background. And there we go. Alright, so if you're joining me back for the second time now, I wanted to say welcome back. If this is your first time, welcome. So today I've got a couple goals in mind. I'm looking at potentially getting a starter base and getting the sea truck. However, we'll see where things go. Now, keep in mind that's not a guarantee. Alright, so we are in right now. We're going to be starting off where we're going to be picking up right where we left off, which last time, hang on 1 second. There we go. So last time we left off, we had just gotten Alan into our head, as we will look at here. Alan, as many people call him. Now, I'm going to be looking at potentially getting the habitat builder going. So I do need a few things for that. I need wiring kit, computer chip, and a battery. Now, the wiring kit isn't anything crazy. It's 2 silver ore. However, for the 2 silver ore, I need to find oh god, what's the name of that? I'm blanking on the name of the outcrop I need to look for. That is one thing I am blanking on. So, in any case, that's what I'm going to be looking at. I need a computer chip, so I had to table coral. I need gold and copper wire. So, I think I have the copper, so I could make the copper wire, which is fine. What was that? No. Close that. No, however, it is one of those things that I am looking at, so I do need gold. So, we're going to grab our... There we go. So I need... It's galena. Let's go to silver. Quartz. Let's see. Chance of silver and the Argentine. That's it. I think it's the Calverti outcrop. It has the chance of gold, I think. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna head this direction. I think, if I recall correctly, there is gold over here. Now, with Alan in our head, he has already now told us that we need to look at getting him a body for transfer. Now, if you're not familiar with the game at all, I'm not going to spoil it. I went there last time. Let me get rid of this map. I don't like having it. Oh, hello, sir. Let's see. I think... Oh, actually, I do need you, and I'm going to require you. Now, I haven't found much in the way of gold as of recent. Now, I had a little bit of technical glitch, like right at the beginning. I don't know exactly what happened. Right when I was about to start, the game refused to load. I don't know 100% why exactly. But the issue, whatever it seems to have been sorted out by now. And I'm glad that it is now working. Now, however, I'm still very, in the grand scheme of things, a very little streamer. I don't have much in that regard, in the way of followers or views or anything along those lines. So if anybody is here and you are watching, I appreciate it. So what we're going to look for now, I'm going to get some oxygen here, and we're going to look at, that's copper, thank you, and titanium. Okay, so 1 piece of copper, 1 piece of titanium, so kind of a 50-50. Ooh, actually I need this. Does my game would cooperate with me today? That would be mighty helpful. So there's that. Oh, power cell, actually. That is going to come in handy.
New technology acquired.
Sea-Truck depth module, which is good. Plus steel ingot. Oh boy, I think those are expensive here. Now, I haven't found any table... Oh, that's Sea-Truck. Synthetic fiber Sea-Truck. This is like a gold mine right here for Sea-Truck fiber. For Sea-Truck components.
New blueprint synthesized.
Now, if, again, you're joining the second time, again, welcome back. If you're only here for the first time, I appreciate it. Hang on one second, I gotta take a look at something. Tiger Cupcake, hello. So, ooh, I have not seen that in a little while. I gotta go up to the surface. I do need oxygen. Oh. There we go. So let's head back down and explore this little thing. Now, I've replayed the voice log from Alan here.
We understand this arrangement is undesirable to you.
You're not real. Go away.
To go, we require a suitable body for transfer.
Why do you keep saying we? How many of you are there?
One of us and all of us. We do not think of ourselves as individual, distinct.
Why don't you start by telling me who you are?
You may append your seed code to my species designation. Please call me Al-An.
My whole life I've been dying to meet a sapient, spacefaring alien up close, and you're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No, it's fine. Perfect. Where are you from, Alan?
Your kind calls us architects.
The precursor race. But what are you doing here?
That is a long story. Perhaps you will prefer to focus on the construction of a new storage medium to which I may transfer.
Yes. Fine, absolutely. How do we get you out of my head?
I have added the information to your data bank. You will need to find the necessary components.
Any idea where I can find them?
It is unclear. I have been disconnected from my network for so long I cannot locate the coordinates.
So, that was the first interaction that Alan and Robin, who is the main character for this game, have. So I decided to replay that. If you had never heard it before, just if you're here for the first time and I had it last time, you may have not heard it, so replayed it. Now, the one good thing about this game is that it is a fun game. It's not like a, you get bored of it after a little while. You could play it for hours and hours on end. Now, what you're going to be looking at in this sort of game and looking for is, I'm going to look to progress this story and get the Sea-Truck. So now that I gotta go back to there. So I need titanium ingots and lithium for that. And then the, let's see, where is it? There it is. Titanium ingot, computer chip, and lubricant. So then I need that to be able to make the Sea-Truck. Which, the Sea-Truck, for those of you who don't know, is kind of this game's version of the Cyclops. Now, the Cyclops was a vehicle in the previous Subnautica that was a giant submarine that you got late game. I don't know why I broke that even though my inventory's full. When I say late game, usually that was after you had gotten some enamel glass and a couple other small detail and a couple other smaller things. However, in this, the Sea-Truck is kind of that game version of it. Give me 2 quick seconds. Sorry about that. In any case, well, I'm heading back currently to my drop pod right now to just gonna dump some stuff out of my inventory. It was kind of went farther away. I gotta go a different direction to look at getting I'm blanking on it. So there is that. So let's go in here. I gotta figure out what I need to get. Okay, sorry, I just had to respond to something real quick. So let's dump these off because I don't need these. I don't need all this titanium in my inventory. I am going in lead. I can jump ship here along with the silver. Okay. Okay, so what?
Alterra beacon signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station dock.
Delta Station. This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
In any case, so I'm gonna actually make a little bit of food. Sorry, I keep getting completely distracted. So I just need a little bit of water. All right, so let's see. I'm trying to think of my next move. Should I go for the habitat builder, or should I look out for some gold and try to get the sea truck first? Which, trying to think of my next move right now. So I'm thinking, alright, so what I'm thinking, and I just looked a couple things up really quickly, is I'm thinking that I am going to be looking at external storage options and first getting the habitat builder. Because I need to get a kind of small base going, so, but I need the computer chip, which means I need gold. That's what I was looking for. That's right. So we're gonna head back out into the world, and we're gonna go. Actually, can I make a compass? Actually, that reminds me. That is actually another thing I could potentially make. Oh, rebreather, but I need a wiring kit and fiber mesh. It's actually something I should make because that will actually help me underwater. I need creepvine samples. Creepvine samples and a wiring kit. I think I have enough to make 2 wiring kits technically. Do I? Silver. I got 1 to make 1. So, alright, let's make the wiring kit to make the rebreather first. The rebreather will definitely help out in regards to actually having the more underwater time, which is definitely a big thing that I need, especially where this game takes place. I would say 80 to 90-ish percentage of it is underwater. So that's definitely interesting. I need 2 2 pieces of that, and let's head back to the drop pod. Now, keep in mind, actually, if you guys don't mind, in the chat really quick, could you actually let me know how it looks on your end, if everything's well, really quick, just to make sure. I was having a few issues with a couple things the other day. I know that much when I was looking at it, so I just want to make sure everything's going smoothly. So if you don't mind just typing that in really quick, that'd be greatly appreciated. Let's make this.
The rebreather facilitates extensive free diving by recycling air more efficiently at significant depths. Breathe the freedom.
Breathe the freedom. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because that's exactly what I want. So the one thing with this, and the advantage to having the rebreather, is that it will necessitate me more time underwater, so I don't have to really focus on my oxygen crazy as I have been. So, oh, okay, so that's actually a place I want to go. There we go, that's what I was looking for, the Delta Station dock. Tiger Cupcake, thank you for the feedback. Seems fine to me, which is good. Which means that I'm not having any issues. I was having a few issues the other day when I was doing a couple things on my end, looking at getting the game capture and everything to work. So, I appreciate the feedback. Even though I know exactly who that is, I am keeping them anonymous for the time being. I don't know if they're comfortable with their name being said out loud, so I'm going to keep that person anonymous for the time being. So, what I am doing now, we're going to head to Delta Station dock. Oh, hello. So, we're going to head over here now. You can actually see this. I would have already needed to come up, and this is where the rebreather really comes in handy, mainly due to the fact that obviously you've got it basically, in a sense, recycles the oxygen, which is, I guess, a kind of chance of silver. I'm gonna leave my inventory mainly empty because I actually have played this on. I have actually both a PC and an Xbox. So I've played this a lot on my PC, my Xbox actually, excuse me. And Tiger Cupcake, yep, I had a feeling, so. Alright, so, for those, also, Tiger Cupcake, if you're wondering, I actually have my laptop currently off to my right side, actually looking at the stream directly, so I'm actually able to also view comments at the same time. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we are going to go up here. Now, to Delta Station.
This is a recorded message. If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
Okay then. Alright, so for those of you that have played this game, you know exactly who that is. If for those of you that haven't, I'm not going to spoil who that is. However, if you have played the game and you know who that is, do not spoil it in the chat, please. I do want to keep it anonymous for now. Now, let's switch. That's right. I need actually to warm up a little bit, so let's go with the Psychedelic Flower. I call it at this point because look at this thing. Alright. So, now, these little lights here, they don't serve much of a purpose, as obviously, you know, I mean, it kind of gives you a waypoint, I guess, to Tiger Cupcake, you are a noob. To be fair, I don't think you've ever actually played this game, or if you have, or anything. That I don't know. Yeah, so let's go into this cave and let's get, oh, crystalline sulfur. Okay then, not what I was expecting to sign. Alright, well, hey, I didn't know. you can feel free, anybody else, if you want to jump into the chat or type anything, feel free to. It doesn't have to all be one person. But if it's one person, that's quite alright. Again, I am a still very, very, very tiny streamer in the grand scheme of things. So, any feedback, any views right now is actually greatly appreciated. So, I need a light. Let me put a battery in here. Alright. So, right now, apparently, I actually have currently 4 people actually watching the stream, or 2, depending on which screen I'm actually looking at right now. It seems like the majority is currently 2, which even if you are here, I do appreciate it as the fact that it is actually people watching. Let's get some warmth right now from these towers. Tiger Cupcake, I appreciate it. Nope, come on. There we go. Yep. I figured out one thing though. You touch these, you get burned. Which is kind of funny. You stand this close and you don't get burned, but then right here, you get burned. So, this is... we're gonna read this. So, Manuel gave me this jailbroken scanner tool. He said I needed to get more shower heads. This should lead you to the necessary minerals. What he also told me to keep it on the down low. I guess this is what a master's certificate in applied geology gets you these days. A job as a glorified construction worker. Should have studied interstellar law like Dad said. To hand it to Emmanuel though, I don't know what he did this game, but it does a great job at zeroing in on specific minerals. It's better than hoping I stumble across the right outcroppings. So, that's actually the backstory behind the minerals game. Now, I don't need limestone. I don't need that. So, now, the biggest thing too with this game is it has a lot more story than the previous game. The previous game is more oh, I forgot this is here. Hello.
Stop right there, Altera. You're out of bounds.
I'm not with Altera.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Wait! Who are you?
Stay off my land.
Alright. I played that and I forgot that was there.
The woman in the exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow.
So, this is actually the
In
one
the
good thing.
future, I hope you will avoid contact with the woman in the exosuit. I am among the last of a dying civilization. If you were to compromise your well-being, the species could go extinct.
What makes you think she's hostile anyway? A little grumpy maybe, but who wouldn't be, stranded out here alone?
She did not respond to my distress call, and she is well armed.
Maybe she's afraid of us.
I have no desire to find out.
In any
Signal
case,
location uploaded to PDA.
so you can actually see that, again, if you have played the previous game, you know exactly who that is. If not, you do not know who that is. Again, I am not going to spoil it as it is a very big part of the story.
New blueprint
Because it
synthesized.
ties into the old game, actually. I'll take this and this and this. I'm just going to casually steal everything that I come across. You know, the usual thing that you do. Coffee. Ah, yes, because even stranded on a planet by yourself, you need coffee. Fred's bed. Now, the one thing... Oh, I'll take that, actually. Oh, a modification station. This is great to have. Now, swivel chair. The biggest lie in all of gaming right now. It doesn't swivel. Oh, hey, there we go. Multi-purpose room. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Now, stream's probably gonna go roughly hour, maybe hour and a half, depending on timing. Considering it is later, I'm probably not gonna go crazy late.
Communications tower maintenance log. Another day, another slight by the winged furies. As usual, I got an interference alert. As usual, I went out to see what the problem was. As usual, it was frozen stalagmites of feathered bird excrement. I fear the career impact of saying this officially, if you can even call what I have a career. But I could swear they're targeting me personally. The week I was out with the flu, I came back to find the tower spotless. Parvin laughed at me when I asked him how he cleaned it. Silly me, as if Parvin would ever clean anything. There's nothing left for me to do but quit. But I know that's what the birds want me to do. Oh, and I got the tower up and running. Maintenance complete.
Anyways, I'm kind of being quieter during some of the main storyline parts just because obviously they are activate test mode. So this is a test override mode. Now this is actually another portion of that story that I will not spoil again, just based on if you've ever played the game. I want to be able to have you watch it right here. So, alright, I'm getting cold, so I do need to head either into the water or find a plant, which is actually one right here, which I am going to heat up by. Yep. Alright, so now the Delta Station base, which is this guy right here. So there's actually 2 bits of it, and I just went up there because that was right there. So now we're going to go explore this other portion. However, this gives you actually, I'm going to scan this around outside. So this kind of is crazy to me that you can have stuff like this in this game. Having stuff like this, I remember playing the original and just going into a creative mode game, excuse me, and just placing a million of these in random places and just building a giant base. It was hilariously fun. I don't know why it was fun, but it was fun. Alright. So, what we're going to be looking at.
Cushy setup. Must belong to one of those higher-uppers.
Higher-uppers?
Maybe I can find clues about Sam here.
Yelling at, making jokes about, obviously,
Sam really got under management's skin. I didn't know she
had
it
it.
in her.
Obviously, upper management, sometimes people absolutely hate upper management, and I don't really blame them to a certain extent. This is fun. It's like the Newton's cradle, but in futuristic form. We're just gonna, again, scanning everything. Whoops, did not mean to do that. I hit my mic. No, scanning everything here in the game is kind of necessary based on partly the fact, obviously, this game is like almost 100% exploration. There are times when you will literally, I'm gonna steal this. There are times when you will literally just walk up to it. You'll be swimming around in the ocean and you'll just find a random thing. Now, alright, so that is everything. I'm just gonna jump on top of here, partly because why not? And now we're gonna go down. Pick up snow. Oh, that's right, I can make filtered water out of that. I'm going to have a couple drinks and a bar. Alright, so now right here actually just gives you a Delta Station thing. So now I know if you're thinking you say go after the pilot. Now we can do that to a certain extent. So let's go down here. Kind of try not to kill myself. On the cliffs. Yep. Ah, there we go. Alright, so now we're gonna grab you know what, I'm gonna just call this my, the sea glide. That's the word. Okay, here is actually another thing.
Detecting stern of an astronautical salt transco vessel nearby. Vessel name, Mercury 2. Inoperative.
So, this is, now I'm going to talk a little bit about the previous game, so keep in mind this is not spoiling the game. So, in the previous game, there was a giant alien gun that shot down any planet, any ship that came within. So, if you've ever played the original game, you know that you are paying Riley I forget his last name, but the main character's name is Riley. Oh, hello, Glowwell. So, and you have to survive on planet 4546b, which is what planet we are currently on. And you have to escape with the Neptune rocket. Now, there's a way in here. I forget how to get in here. Oh, there it is. Now, the biggest thing you want to look at is, and this is actually, come to find out, I need a laser cutter. I don't think I can go much farther in here without that. Now you have to... Oh, titanium ingot. I will gladly take that. Metal salvage as well. Now, the biggest thing you want to look out for, especially in this ship, is getting lost and dying. I have done that one too many times than I would like to admit. And you can actually hear the Leviathan out there. I think it is a Chalicerite, I think it is. Now, this is the great place to grab some random resources. And you can actually see the rebreather is really helping me here. Get in here. You can actually see, just pick up a spine fish.
New creature discovered.
So this is actually part of one of the things that we need for the game story to progress. Right here. So, let's head out, because I will die if I don't head out now. So... Oh, game, come on. There we go. So, yep. No, that's not a Chalicerite.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I cannot, for the life of me, remember the name of that creature. So, let's let the oxygen come back up. Alright, so, now we got plenty of oxygen. So... This was another ship, like the Aurora in the previous game, that got shot down by the alien containment gun. For those of you that have never played the previous game, hello. I didn't realize he was that close to me. It's fun. This game is kind of partly a horror game, because sometimes you'll just turn around and a beast like that is in your face. It is mildly entertaining sometimes. Because obviously you're just turning around and there's a, you know, something that wants to murder you. And there is a squid shark right there. And another one right there. Gotta love it. So I'm actually gonna... Should have a full battery, I do. Swap that out right there. Get some more oxygen. And we're gonna see if I can locate the pilot. Now, the biggest thing about the pilot is, obviously, it is kind of deep here, but you can actually see the biggest thing about it is it is necessary to go down here to progress further in the story, partly due, in fact, that it is necessary. So... Let's see if I can recall how to get down here, because I think it's like a dead... I cannot remember for the life of me how to get down here. No, Mr. Sea Monkey. You can't go stealing my stuff. I think it's... this way, I think it is. I cannot remember.
There is a large anomalous mass of rock that has broken away and risen above the surrounding terrain.
Thank you, PDA. I'm almost tempted to call it Ada, because I've been playing Satisfactory a lot lately, so almost tempted to call it that. I guess that's what I get for playing a game for like 100 or so hours or longer. The biggest thing, too, about this game is, again, it is, you have to, the goal at the end of the day is find a suitable body for, as we're going to call him, Alan, or Alan if you just want to go by the correct pronunciation of it, I guess would be the right term. However, what I'm going back to here for, hello, Mr. Crab Squid, or Not crab squid. Yeah. Shark squid? Squid shark? My mind is blanking on a lot of these names of these creatures, in all honesty. But, you know, what are you gonna do? So I'm just kind of exploring. Now, I am also... Alright, so we're not gonna go find her today because I need the sea truck to explore better down here. And just trying to explore as it is right now, I just don't. And also my inventory's full again, which is wonderful. Actually, I do need a water. Anyway, we'll save the large for the times. Let's head back up to the surface really quick. So, the biggest thing that we're going to be looking at is, oh, hey, look at that. There we go. There's a glow whale. Gentle creatures. Unlike the thing that's currently trying to eat me. I don't know if he was trying to eat me or if he was just, you know, trying to say hello. I think he was doing the latter, though, not trying to say hello. I think he wanted to kill me. In any case. So we're going to go say hi to this nice friendly glow whale right here as he bumps a rock. Hello, Mr. Glow Whale. Ah, yes, gentle giant. I don't think there was anything... Oh, no, in the previous game, there was the... No. No. Psychedelic much? Uh-oh. Get away. Nope. And I feel like I just did 8 pounds of meth. Oh, boy. Chirpy. I'm kidding. In genuine honesty, I've actually never done meth, but yeah, I imagine this is probably what it looks. That's probably what it looks like if you do. So that's always fun. Hello. Basically, everything in this game wants to either eat me or, in the case of the glow whale, just be like, "What's up?" Basically, everything is just saying what's up, and then some things just prefer to eat me. Which is always fun. You know. Ooh. Lithium. Well, I had one inventory slot open. Alright, time to head back and dump my inventory. Alright, so let's go back. Oh, is that one of the... Yes. Crystalline sulfur, I can wait. Gimme, go. Thank you, gold. I just sounded like a damn... I just sounded like a prospector. Oh, titanium. This is the one thing with the metal detector that kind of breaks the survival aspect of the game, I guess you could call it. Partly because you don't really have to try to find minerals or anything anymore. It is just once you get that, it is game over. There you are. Nope, I need the gold. Screw the crystalline sulfur. I need the gold. Where'd it go? Oh, bear, be quiet, will ya? Gold. There we go. If you can hear my dog in the background, I apologize.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I sounded like Mr. Krabs with the gold. Well, I guess there are worse things I could sound like. guess I could sound. So I thought I sounded like a prospector. I didn't think I sounded like Mr. Krabs. I thought the Mr. Krabs would be like, money, 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 money. Not gold, 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 gold. I honestly thought it would have sounded more like I'm a prospector, not Mr. Krabs, but I digress. Oh my god. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling. He is not exactly the brightest bulb on planet Earth. Excuse me 1 second.
The location of some important technology. I implore you to investigate.
Will this help us build you a body?
I do not know what we will find. I just know it is important. You do not trust Alterra.
No. Neither do you.
But your sister was Alterran.
My sister was my sister. She worked for Alterra.
My people do not perceive a difference. We are what we work for.
Well, Sam wasn't. I should have guessed Alterra would find a way to clip Sam's wings, like I knew they'd do to mine.
Yeah, she is
tried
not
to
exactly
warn
the
her.
brightest bulb at
She was
points.
stubborn,
I will give you that.
just like me.
I've tried to quiet
Ever
him
since I
down.
was a kid, I always wanted to be so different.
Alright, so let's look
Scrappier.
at...
Faster. Way less play by the rules.
Was Sam working in the best interest of Alterra?
Yes, but they
Computer
definitely
chips,
didn't think
computer
so.
chips. So
We believe that
I do
individuals
need
may
this
operate in the
to
best
also
interest
get
of
a
the
mobile
collective
vehicle
or
base. So
against the best interest of the
with the
collective.
sea truck,
There is
the
no
plasteel
in between to us.
ingots, I need
So you always saw
2
eye to eye on
lithium.
absolutely everything with your network?
No,
I sense there's
I think I have
more to this
lithium,
story.
and more to your sister's
which I
story
I
as well.
don't.
That's fine. Change the subject. We'll come back to it later.
So
Signal
go for that.
location uploaded to PDA.
let's see, where is that? Okay, artifact artifact X3J. All right, let's go for the base building first because that could come in more handy. So I need a computer chip and a wiring kit. So, and I'm out of silver, but let's make this into titanium, as it just makes more sense to have it as titanium rather than scrap. So let's make a titanium. Let's make one of you. And put this out into the ocean. Ah, yes. Polluting the ocean. You know, with the buoy underneath, you would have thought it would float more. Not like you would have thought it would have floated up to the surface, not just chilled on the bottom. And I'm already full on that. Okay, so let's go find some... Let's actually head down to the architect artifact. I've got the knife. What don't I have in my inventory right now? My flashlight. There we go. Because this is actually really cool. If you've never played this and you haven't seen, or even if you haven't played a previous game or seen any artwork about the games, these is where it kind of gets, in my opinion, actually pretty cool. Is that something I've already explored? I think so. There are a lot of creepy noises in this game sometimes, and you will be shocked at what you hear and don't hear. That's right, that's just a beacon. Not a beacon, Pathfinder, that's the word. How did they... Did I really miss this the last time? Either that or I'm really dense. Or a combination of two. I was just tired and I missed it. So, yes and no. Alright, let's head down here. So, the architect artifact. These aren't the craziest things sometimes, but they are cool to look at. So, I have no idea something just tried to eat me. So now the biggest thing is you have to find your way down to some of these. It's not a just through the floor. Although it can be achieved with, obviously, with console commands. Hello, Mr. Sea Monkey. Those guys are pains in the butts. They will steal your tools. I had one steal my knife, and it looked like he wanted to try to mug me. I got the gold one here. So we're going to head a little bit deeper down, and I normally will go without my SC truck or anything else, partly just because I want to take a look at this. So this is one of the first architect artifacts.
What you found is more than just an artifact. It will help me follow the traces my people left on this planet.
I'm glad it could help.
I know you would still prefer me to have a corporeal form of my own.
Well, yes.
If you continue searching, I may regain some of my connection to the network, piece by piece.
In any case, so if you're cool, that is a piece of the architect technology that is left over, and you need to scan quite a few of them actually to hopefully regain the body. Now, I have not finished this game in its entirety, and that's being perfectly honest. I have not finished the game completely to like 100% that I know the story inside and out. I have a very vague understanding of the story, but not a, oh, this is gonna happen if I do this, this will do this. No, I don't have that in depth of a connection to the story, and I don't pretend to, partly because if I did, there would probably be a million people that would call me out on it and be like, oh, you didn't talk about this right, you didn't say that right, all that other happy jazz, which, yeah, which I've figured out some people love to do. I am hoping that it doesn't come to that, mainly because I do not want more or less this stream channel, YouTube channel, anything along that similar line to be a place of, you know, hospitality or hostility, excuse me, or anything like that. Steal some of that. Yeah, yes, salt. The one thing that I don't think there's enough of in the ocean. More salt. Always more salt. Never enough salt. For those of you wondering, we've got the boomerang and the peeper actually, which I'm going to get back here. Hold still. Hold still. Thank you. Go. And Alan, let's see what he says.
How do your people communicate if you are not networked?
What do you mean? We just talk to each other.
Do you not find that primitive? We exist as data. We are all aware of each other's thoughts and needs. Scientific endeavors are accomplished much more smoothly this way.
There's more to life than research, Alan. I can't lie. Work would go faster if I could read my colleagues' minds, but thoughts are private, and people have their own inner lives. People change and need space to think.
Space helps you think. I find that being separated from my network is very quiet.
What do you mean by quiet?
Imagine 1,000 strings, each playing its own range of notes, none louder than the others. Each one builds harmony, a continuous thrum in the background of existence. I am now a lone string in search of familiar harmonies.
I'll help you find them.
So that is actually one thing that is interesting to say the least about the game, partly because obviously, you know, you're trying to help basically a alien recover his body, and obviously for those of you that played through the game or seen some of the ending for it, you know exactly what it looks like, which I watched it because I kind of wanted to know, and I was just impatient to play through the game myself. Yes, I was impatient. I'm not gonna lie. Let's head towards... Sorry. Let's head towards the dock again, and let's look for some silver. Why is it everything wants to eat me today? You know, I can't go a day without trying to eat me today. I really cannot. Like, now, oh, I need silver. Like, I don't get it. Like, silver. Oh, silver is this direction. Okay, it's back here. Oh, there you are. Titanium. This is one of the big reasons, because, like, look at this. All I gotta do is just kind of follow this thing and be like, oh, look, titanium. There it is. There's more silver. Okay, so that's enough to make a habitat builder. So...
Warning. 30 seconds of
jeez.
oxygen remaining.
I didn't realize it was that low. Ah! I hope. I might die. So, just to give you guys a time frame on how much longer the stream potentially will last, I'm probably going to end up leaving it off at 9:15, just as I do live in a house with other people, and I don't think they'd appreciate me yelling and screaming at, or being louder at about, past that time. I do plan, though, to try to get a more, that'll work. Try to get a better streaming schedule in place. It may not be very consistent to start off with, as I do also work full-time. For those of the people in the chat that may know me in real life, know exactly what I am referring to. So, but Tiger Cupcake, that's the fun of it, though. You don't have to worry about O2. Hopefully you'd catch it before you die. I say that because one in a millions, obviously, me being me, I decide to just say screw it, and, well, recheck this battery so I can change it to my Sea Glide. We'll put this in here. Worst case, I had to go searching for resources. It's not the end of the world. I did that a lot in the old game. I do plan now to have try to get more of a consistent schedule. I'm actually off to my right, along with my laptop, watching the stream and keeping an eye on the chat. Believe it or not, I actually have a notepad off to my side that I have some notes written down to what I would try to get to do on the stream. So it's kind of just my game plan where I would like to be. I do plan to, even if I do go bigger, to still do that, just because it'll definitely help get that. So now you can actually see my O2 meter here is low, but the second I enter, it fills back up, so I'm not worried about that. No dieting. That's actually kind of funny. So this we're gonna push off. So we're gonna try to get the sea truck in the next episode, because I'm more worried about right now getting my habitat out of running. Yeah, because that's exactly what I wanted to do. Just whack my fabricator, obviously. Exactly what I meant to do. Alright, so I need a computer chip and some wiring. So let's now build myself a habitat builder. Myself. Well, hey.
Adding emergency shelter blueprints to your databank.
Apparently I am a
Builder tool. You can construct sea bases from raw materials. Advising against exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
You gotta love it. You said it wrong. Dead ding. Okay. Deading. Okay. Tiger Cupcake, what are we gonna do with you? Well, you know what? I guess I can be proven wrong once or twice in a stream. So, thank you for that. Alright. I thought dying didn't have to be a specific terminology, though. I thought it was just dead. If you die, you die. Not a... Oh, you said it wrong. Do it again. Let's replace my bat. Let's replace that. Alright, so. Alright, so. I need lead. Alright, so I need lead. And. Alright, so. Yeah, I got the lead. Where is my lead? I know I had some. Aha, there it is. Alright, now I will keep in mind that I am not the best base builder, but people in this game will build absolutely stunning bases. Absolutely stunning. But we're going to go with, for right now, me at least, I'm going to go functionality over form. Partly mainly due to the fact that... Oh, come on. There we go. That's what I wanted. No, because I don't need this to be pretty right now. I just need it to be functional, partly because I am going more for the what's the word? Survival aspect of the game. That's the word I'm looking for. Alright, so now that I have the basic shape, I need more of my titanium, which don't have a great amount of... Oh, I just want to open this. I need more titanium. But that shouldn't be that difficult to find. Alright, so let's go to this. Tiger Cupcake, I know for a fact that you will yell at me if this is not pretty, but you know what? Right now, I'm not going... Again, if you're listening, and I can tell you are, because you obviously are, I'm not going for pretty here. I'm going for functionality. You can yell at me later if it being pretty. Why? Game? Why can't I place it on the end? Okay, I can place it on this end, but why not that end? You know what? We're gonna go crazy today. We're gonna do this.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Aha. I need 2 more quartz in a ton of titanium and quartz. That's the word. My brain, I swear to God, today it's like, nah, I don't want to come up with words. Just figure it out on the fly. We'll need more quartz, but quartz and titanium aren't exactly the hardest resources to find. Because they are 2 of the biggest things in the game. Like, I'd probably go 20 feet from my base and find that.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Alright, so it's gonna be my little base. Starting base. Okay. Excuse me. So I'm going to try to get a battery charger as soon as I can, partly because I'm gonna have a ton of batteries. But let's put in a wall locker right here. It's your game. I don't really care how you build. You know what? They're fair enough. What should I name the locker? I want to name these lockers, and I don't know what I want to name it. Any brilliant ideas in the chat? Any brilliant ideas what to name it? Battery charger. I need a wiring kit, copper wire, and I need a wiring kit, copper wire, and titanium. I don't think I have that though. I need glass. Okay. Well, enameled. That I do need. Now the multi-purpose room. One that I want to build pretty much right away because this is bigger. So, do I have 6 titanium enough to build it? Sub-storage. Tire cupcake. Why sub-storage in particular? Just because it's underwater? Just curious, you know. Okay, so I can't build it on that, so let's deconstruct this. Why isn't it letting me build that? Ah, that's why. Alright, well, we'll head back in and do that in a few minutes. Let's see if I can just get this multi-purpose room to work with me today. Alright, so I need 2 lead. You know what? Tiger Copy, you do have a point. It is called Subnautica. Which is fair. And very fair observation. So we can name it that. I got 2 more lead. So I want to get this multi-purpose room built. If I could stop clicking the wrong button. Oh, because it's still technically interfering with this. Alright, can I build it over here, though? Or even back here? Will the game allow this? Okay. Hey, Tiger Cupcake, you do know that's not going to be the only locker, right? Should I name them like Sub-Storage 1, Sub-Storage 2, so on and so forth? Okay, so it is probably not the best area to build a base in because I've got all these things. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna deconstruct this stuff. Oh, wall locker and my solar panel should be deconstructed first. So we're gonna
Warning, emergency power only.
Inventory full. So let's go jump off some random crap. I just got rid of all my tools. So is the life. Oh, this is gonna be a fun day. Okay. Okay, so I have to read. Alright. Let's deconstruct this. Ah, yes, because I would like not to be able to get out of my base. Okay. Yes, just in and out. That's what I want to do. Ah, yes. Wrong buttons. They're lovely, aren't they? Alright, actually, let me see if I can build off of this multi-purpose room first. Because... Nope. Alright, let's go which I can right then. Alright, so let's build you. And then we'll do this here. And then this will probably be the ending of the stream, which is a good, or basically this will be the last thing I do, which is good. Now, like I said, this stream will be ending like right around 9:15, so it's just enough time for me to get everything else. So let's do the hatch just for giggles right here, because that makes total sense. And then we'll do this here. So I get plenty of storage, solar power right now. Now, this will actually be the reason I want to connect.
Captain. All primary systems online.
Just welcome aboard. All primary, just everything all at once. Just yes. Wall locker. Let's put the lockers here. We'll have this starting off with as per the naming scheme right now, we're going to call this... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Storage. Okay, so I got to get rid of that hyphen. So I can't do the 1. So if I do that, I can't do a 1 on these. So any other names that might be a little bit shorter, like Subtourage 1. It's a play on words. I mean, hey, could work. And then this is just where I dump off my inventory, so I can have this as like a main kind of just inventory room, and then off that way I can stretch off. If you're still watching at this point, you know, over an hour in, I appreciate it. So, just fun. It is 9:07, so we still got a few minutes. So we'll do a little bit of decorating in here. Yes, coffee. The essential thing when you're surviving on a planet. You must have coffee. Just essential. Now I could... Alright, hey, it works. Alright, so I need fiber mesh for these, which that's easy enough. I might just... Did I use magnetite? Really? For that something that simple? Oh, this is why I'm saying that the swivel chair is the biggest lie in video gaming history. You sit, but you don't swivel. Like, swivel chair. I'm sorry, it's called a swivel chair. I would like to be able to swivel. Lies. Alright, so let's head... Actually, do I have enough to make any more wall lockers? I need more titanium. Let's just grab all this random stuff. Grab more of my titanium and other random junk. And we're just gonna go bloop, back in. So I got the titanium wall locker. I'll probably end up putting some other lockers down. Let's go to this storage 2. I probably will not end up with an organization to these things at all. I will probably end up with everything just kind of everywhere. Whoops. I will try to organize these right at the beginning, but it'll just dissolve into pure chaos. So we'll do this kind of other random resources. So we'll do this kind of like the main building materials that I need. Whoops, that is not what I wanted to put in there. And then for now, we'll do this kind of... Oop. Right now, then we'll do this kind of plants and some other random, just other random junk right now. what is in here, because I do need the crystalline silver quite a bit. Do I have enough for, is there enough space here? That won't let me. Alrighty then. So I'm thinking, can I? Oh, look at that! Just like, you know, scanning. All right, so let's have a nutrient block. Okay, that was wrong. I thought it was in my inventory. I don't know why the character just made that sound for eating. I don't know. It's a very, very odd kind of thing to say after eating. So, now, next time I plan to try to get a sea truck. So we're going to go out and in the next stream, we're going to go out and find some more of the other resources that I need. Some silver. We're going to kind of stock up on resources, basically, is what I'm saying. So we're going to stock up on everything that I need to be able to... game first for a second. We're going to be stocking up on a lot of the things that I need to be able to build the base. Get the sea truck, kind of start really progressing deeper into the story, the lore. We can go explore that across shipwreck, everything along those lines. So, actually, I can take this fiber mesh, and I'm going to do the one thing. Let's go with, well, let's do a double bed. And as we end off here, obviously the best thing to have is somebody else's bed that you scanned and is now that you could just place down. And obviously, the best thing that you need over that is a motivational poster. Focus. I think I have another one in here somewhere. Just do a little bit of customization.
Survival rate would be greatly enhanced with the construction of an underwater vehicle.
What happens as you are sleeping? I was being pulled from illogical world to illogical world, with you at the center of all.
I was dreaming. The brain processes in mysterious ways when we sleep.
Does it serve a purpose? It was such disorienting and fragmented thought. Random images and sensations.
No one is completely sure what it does. There are theories, but every human dreams. Many other mammals, too.
Is it enjoyable?
It can be. We can experience impossible joy, and also impossible terror in our dreams. Sometimes I can fly. Sometimes I call out to Sam and can't reach her. Sometimes I'm in my underwear, defending my doctoral thesis. It's a mixed bag.
Your biofeedback indicates that flying is the most enjoyable dream. I therefore hope you have many more of those. Mainly for my own safety.
I actually did not know that. If you slept, that's what he would say. That's new. So that is something I just found out. So obviously you can just sleep in the game, and it just kind of, I think it just puts it at a random time. So it is currently sometime middle of the night, early morning.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yes, thank you, Base. I love that every time. I'm thinking this is going to be my main hallway. Kind of everything branches off of here. Obviously, the multi-purpose rooms and everything will probably have a bioreactor, nuclear reactor. Yes, nuclear reactor straight above my bed. It is perfect. In any case, if you've been here the entire time or kind of joined in somewhere in the middle, I appreciate it. I'm going to be ending this stream now, but if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment on the video. This will be up to watch back in its entirety. So if you feel like just sitting there and listening to me for another hour ramble on or play the game, you can. And have a good night, everybody.